What's up, guys? How's it going? We're going to be reviewing Civil War. I'm Peter.
I'm Michael.
This is Mike. Wow. What a movie.
An amazing movie.
What a movie. The Russo brothers totally know how to make a superhero film. They know how to do it. They hit it out of the park. Right, Mike?
Yeah, engaging from start to finish. Literally, good writing. It was funny. You know, it was even sad at some parts. Yeah. You know, like they really nailed all the emotions, and it's just I never got bored. You know?
I mean, Cap doesn't die.
No,
but
I was disappointed.
You still feel it.
It's true. I thought he was gonna die. You know, at the end when they were fighting, you know, on that mountain, and Tony are battling with the Winter Soldier. I thought someone was gonna get killed. You know. But then you think I didn't half a second. I thought Tony was gonna die. As you know, Cap dug his shield.
Yeah, he kept attacking him right at the core, literally. So, oh my God, this movie does so many great things. Yeah. I think the biggest part for me would have to be Spider-Man.
Oh, of course. Well, yeah. I mean, it was done so well.
The way they introduced
it was not.
him.
I thought it was gonna like a ham-fisted intro.
Yeah.
But they smoothly segued it.
Oh
you know,
my God.
You see the apartment block in Queens, and Tony's just hanging out with his aunt.
I mean, and the way they explained how he got the powers was very cool. They were just like, oh, he was like, that thing that happened, you know.
Very subtle, very subtle.
Didn't even have to say how he got it.
Everybody knows it. Like
everyone knows.
That's I love it. Subtle storytelling. It's just I love that. Nuances.
What else? What stands out? I mean, I guess that airport scene.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that was in the trailer. I mean, everyone was hyped for that. You know, I mean, everybody thought that was going to be awesome, but you know, no surprise there. It actually was awesome.
Best fighting, I think, probably since Batman vs Superman, because that has some epic fighting scenes. Anything else that stands out, man? Because that movie's amazing.
Peggy Carter's death, the funeral.
Really?
Yeah.
That hit you?
Because I was a big fan of the original Cat movie.
Oh, okay.
You know, and then it just cuts. You see the text, and I'm like, "What's going on?" And it cuts to London, and then we know that she's passed away. And I was like, I felt really sad, you know.
But I think if you watch Shield and Agent Carter, I guess it makes sense.
It would hit you a lot harder, which I haven't. But,
yeah, I think you totally should.
I mean, I feel like maybe that could have been a little longer. Like maybe they could have had like Cap talk at the funeral.
Another chop at Batman vs Superman. The whole parent situation. They totally hit that so well.
That was done so awesomely.
We find out that obviously Tony Stark's parents were killed by the Winter Soldier, and then we get this epic like fight scene based off of Tony's reaction to finding out on the news. And then you look back at Batman vs Superman and you're just like, oh God, that was. Why did you say that name? Martha, and then all that the stuff that ensued from there. Yeah. They did a great job with this. My favorite part of this movie is all the subtle writing. Oh, just so Russo subtle, brothers. But done so well. Like, you know, Howard and Maria Stark's death. Yes. Like, being in the movie, you have the cut to Siberia, 1991. You don't know what's going on. Totally. You think it's just one of Winter Soldier's assassination missions. Then at the end of the movie, you're looking at the old TV tape, and then they find out that was actually. Right. You know, his parents' assassination. Right. I mean, that story writing of Black Panther's father. And
I love that.
Like, that scene. Everything in this movie, the Russo brothers totally nailed it.
Totally.
I know we had just seen it. We just came out of watching it. What do you give this movie out of 10? What do you give it?
I give it a 9.
You give it a 9?
I just don't want to be perfect. Give it a perfect score, but I'll give it a 9 for now.
You give it a 9?
Because I think it was just such good writing, such good action. It was funny. It was sad.
It was really funny.
It was.
It was oddly really funny. But then that's the Russos for you. They know how to throw that in.
The Ant-Man scene is hilarious.
Ant-Man, Spider-Man scene.
Oh, the Spider-Man was just great.
Even just Tony doing his like weird facial expressions.
Pretty much. Yeah. Anyway, Tony Stark has done well. You know, even Steve and his little mannerisms. But I loved how Spider-Man was like. He's experienced because we know he fights crime, but at the same time, he doesn't know what he's technically doing. He doesn't know what he's fighting for. Yeah, and he also doesn't know that there's a bigger world out there, pretty much, other than just what he's doing in Queens and New York City. Pretty much, yeah.
There's you know, a galactic threat, you know, threat. Barely they even know, but there's also like a world threat that he's not even aware of. I would have to give this movie currently sitting right now after seeing it. I don't like saying this, but I want to give this movie an almost 10, but I gotta give it a 9.5 because I have to just, you know, rest here for a bit. Let it settle.
Let it settle, you know.
But I will say this. I am a huge fan of Winter Soldier.
Same.
Huge fan of Avengers. I think this blows both of them out of the water currently. Not one moment was I bored, taken out of this movie. I constantly wanted to keep watching.
Yeah, Winter Soldier was kind of close, but I think there was a few moments in Winter Soldier it was a little draggy.
Right. Yeah,
totally. But this movie, I think, was just.
I didn't feel like.
No. It was smooth 2 hours. That's it.
It was great.
It didn't feel anything like, oh, you know, let's hurry up the plot up. But everything had a purpose.
Everything totally had
Everything,
a
because
purpose.
everything segue at the end. All these subtleties, they connect and they link into the bigger plot.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, that's why that happened. You know, like all these, but why do they keep showing this car crash there? Winter Soldier shoots this, you know, Lincoln Town car. And then, okay.
Yeah,
they
I mean,
killed the parents.
so far, I haven't really, again, we just came out of seeing it. I haven't thought of a moment in this movie that said, wait, why was that there? Everything in this movie, I think, has explained itself or will explain itself,
Pretty much, yeah.
itself in the future. But there wasn't no, like, and I hate going back to Batman vs Superman, but there wasn't no moment where you're like, why are you throwing that in there? What does that have to do with anything?
Exactly.
I didn't feel like
no
I got
useless
that.
scenes, pretty much useless.
Yeah,
No
I mean, even
useless
Age of
scenes.
Ultron had a lot of useless scenes,
yeah.
especially with, you know, Hawkeye's family stuff.
Yeah,
I found that useless.
real draggy, you know.
This was perfect, I think.
Oh, exactly.
It's probably
they
the
just
best.
cut straight to the chase. You know?
They totally did.
No, like, bullshit, expletive dialogue.
No.
You know? No.
And if they did curse, it felt like it fit.
Yeah,
Everything
it was not like cheesy. Nothing really felt
nothing
like
was cheesy.
No.
So
Well done.
I'm definitely going to see this movie 2-3 more times in the theater.
I'll certainly recommend it to everyone I see.
Everyone has to see this movie. So, like I said, I gave it a 9.5.
I'll give it a 9.
You give it a
I'll
9.
a solid 9.
So, I mean, that's what we thought of the movie. Again, we just came out of seeing it, so who knows what we think tomorrow about it. But that's what we think.
I was satisfied, that's all I'll say.
Awesome. Well, catch you guys
Catch you
later.
around.
Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, SFC Terrier TV. And that's all we have for you guys right now. Peace.